Hi there everyone, and welcome to my first video. I thought I'd get myself on here to properly introduce myself, talk a bit about my background, where I come from, as well as my vitiligo healing journey. Some of you know me, but for those of you who don't, my name is Sheila. I am 25 years old. Next month I will be 26. And I was born and raised in sunny South Africa. Straight out of high school, I studied marketing for 4 years, got my 2 degrees, and then decided to study pastry. After finishing my pastry course, I had the opportunity to kickstart my career overseas, and that is exactly what I did. Not only was it a great opportunity to start my career, but because South Africa's crime rate is extremely high and things are really bad in South Africa, I decided to remove myself from that stressful environment because it got to the point where I was becoming a bit paranoid for my safety. So I was working in pastry for 2 years and I decided to resign at the end of last year in November, and the main reasons were pretty much because of the lifestyle, and I had crazy working hours. I wasn't sleeping, I was dehydrated, I wasn't exercising, I wasn't eating the healthiest, and it started becoming a little bit too much for me. So at the end of last year, I then decided to go on holiday and ended up visiting my family back in South Africa, and that is when my vitiligo started. It was January of this year, and I had noticed a small spot on the side here. It was so tiny, I didn't think anything of it until it obviously started getting bigger and spreading. I obviously did some research at the time on the internet, and I had come to the conclusion that it was vitiligo. So I went to the doctor just so that they could confirm what I already knew. And the first thing they said was that there was no cure, they don't know why it happens, and I was now gonna have to live with this forever. So she prescribed me a cream, and I didn't end up taking it. I didn't even buy it because I already briefly knew about the benefits of eating a plant-based diet. I do know somebody with cancer right now, and they decided against all the conventional cancer treatments. So no chemotherapy, no radiation, and no surgery. And this person was telling me about a plant-based diet and juicing and all these wonderful things, and I decided to jump on the bandwagon, and pretty much that's where or how I got into my plant-based diet. I started it in March, and exactly 2 months later I saw results. Little brown spots started appearing on my nose, and at that stage I obviously knew that what I was doing was right and it was working. A very important lesson, I suppose, that I learned so far throughout my healing journey is that these creams and treatments that get given to people with diseases and so on, they only end up covering up your symptom, and it doesn't actually fix the root cause of your disease. So diseases don't just stem out of nowhere. It's not bad luck. It is not something that's random. So I knew this, and that's when I decided to take control of my own health. And I felt responsible for it. So yeah, that's why I pretty much didn't take any creams or do any treatments, toxic treatments at least, and I decided to take things into my own hands. So if you do want to heal, be prepared to make some changes, not just to your diet, but also to your lifestyle. I hope that in any way or in some way I could be motivation for you and give you hope, because this disease can be healed. Many diseases can be healed, if not all diseases can be healed. And yeah, if I can do it, so can you. And yeah, I took responsibility and took things into my own hands, and here I am, busy healing it. I'm getting results, and so can you if you are prepared to make some changes, quite a few changes. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for listening. Thanks for all the support from everyone. I really, really do appreciate it. And this will definitely not be my last video, so you'll hear from me soon.